Hello, my wonderful people. The great Biafrans, the world at large, and also the Africans. We will forget that contraction called Nigeria. That one no follow. As we are marking the 75 years of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, well, I want us to take some things or some points or some issues into cognizance. The world that is marking the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Now, the same world that keeps silent on the abduction of MovemeNT, or is it we do have another world? The same world that turned their back, even when the court of competent jurisdiction in Nigeria says discharge and acquit this man, let him go. Is that the same world, or do we have another world? Or maybe they are talking about world elsewhere, maybe another world. Because we have 7 or 9 planets, if thereabout. I beg, nobody should laugh me. If you ever laugh me at the comment section, I will block your ear. Fine and good. You are educated. I'm not educated. So, but just avoid me. Whether na 7 planets we have, I've been a 9 planet. So the world that they are referring to now, maybe not another planet. But the most thing to witness or to recognize on this event is Maxwell Opera, and I remember Maxwell Opera or Opera, remember how we choose to call it. The one that the Charge and Bell lawyer who is defending IPOB simply because he happens to be among the legal counsels that stand for MovemeNT, and also he stands for Godwin Emefiele when they are stamping upon his rights. But this Maxwell Opera came out and said enough is enough. And the only way that the so-called media man that is handling the media of what they call it DSS came out and said that IPOB lawyer Charge and Bell. You understand me? So I don't know how they end the case. Whether Maxwell they don't call you and say one day forget about it unless you want us to track you down. The man just because Nigeria intimidation is what they are using in all these judiciaries. Not that they don't know what to do, but they will hit you with intimidation. They will hit you with offer that you cannot reject. And that is exactly the problem they are having in that contraction. Well, the breaking news we have here is that Maxwell Opera is in London protesting. I think it is in the building of United Nations, who claims to be the uphold of human rights and whatever it is. But today, that same United Nations have turned their back to the Biafrans. That same United Nations have turned their back to MovemeNT. That's the United Nations have turned their backs to the murderous activities happening in the southeastern part of the country by the so-called government of the day. Anyway, let us read this news for reading's sake. At least I know some people will also find some meaning into it. But whichever way you see it, please take it the way it is. Me, I'm just a media man. I'm not an activist. Neither am I a lawyer. But I'm only stating the obvious. If you get this message, if you touch your heart to like it, please like. If you touch your heart to comment, do not fail to do that. If you touch your heart to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. But most importantly, the one that I will not even tell you whether you touch your heart or not, is share. You must share this message. If you don't share this message, if Lev is even better than you, I will go and look for a new name that I will give all these people who are watching my content without not sharing. You don't subscribe, no problem. Share. Maybe somebody out there will watch it and decide to subscribe. So that means you have been a +1 to it. You want Biafra to come and you want us to continue promoting the issue, the anything that concerns Biafra. But you, as somebody who is watching, as somebody who is always like to click to people's content, come on to subscribe, the problem for you. Share, now another big problem. Come on to give thumb up, wahala. Ngwana comment, wahala. Is either you stay or you go. I beg. I don't want shout to here on Monday. Because happy new week to all my fans out there. I even forget to say happy new week because of the anger in my heart. Anyway, let us go there. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. More importantly, make sure you comment. All the very, very important part. Breaking news: Maxwell Opera, one of the legal counsels representing MovemeNT, is in London. In the event of marking 75 years of Universal Declaration of Human Rights, yesterday being the 10th of December, I led some other activists and members of the civil group Human Rights House in London. We addressed we address and tell the world that United Nations are not doing enough in the protection and promotion of human rights in the world since the 10th of December 1948. You get the point now, eh? When it was declared, the world cannot be taking or talking about declaration of human rights for over 75 years now, where genocide, unlawful detention, intimidation of the citizens by the political leaders, disobedient to court orders are still the order of the day. This one is coming from Maxwell Okpara, the Esquire. Well, before we proceed to other news, because I have a lot of news that we can join with this, but first of all, we need to take some reactions from the netizens, from all the Biafrans across the globe, to know what they really think. I know their ideology will surely match with that of Maxwell Okpara, but let us also take it so that you that is watching and hearing my voice will also know what to say at the comments section. One after the other, please. There's no time to tell time. According to Chris Chukwuemeka, Biafra will surely come, according to him. And Entaki, he wrote, if you are humans, or if you humans are running at the United Nations Geneva, then it is possible that interest and politics have taken over the justice and equality. Law is for people, not for the wicked, according to him. This one is son. He said, good move. Well, even me, I myself, I congratulated him. He really did a nice work by going out there to let the world know that the Biafrans are really passing through a lot of pains in this country called Nigeria. Chris Chukwuemeka, again, he said, we Biafrans is asking for our own right of self-determination, which is never a crime, either by the United Nations, African Union, ECOWAS, or by the world. It is never a crime for somebody to agitate for self-determination. And Chris Chukwuemeka again, he said, Biafra is our home. Religious freedom and monitoring Biafran Republic government in exile. A good one in every sensitization, but a shout in the wind. Only Biafrans can liberate Biafra. Well, you really did well. If we have a lot of voices that joined Maxwell Okpara in that London yesterday, I mean prominent voices, I'm very, very sure that even if the so-called United Nations, they are deaf and dumb, they must surely hear the voice. But anyway, it is one step at a time. We cannot take it all at the same time. It is one after the other. Chinemerem Roberto in Maxwell Okpara Esquire, thanks so much for laying your voice, or for laying your own voice for the world to hear. Though Fulani has bribed their ways and occupy a lot of positions in the United Nations. That's why United Nations doesn't care about the genocide being carried against the Biafrans. Let it be on record. Biafrans must be free. Biafrans first, according to this commentator. Then another one is Chimbesti at United Nations is a hypocrite organization. I think that is the best way to describe the United Nations. After coming to give Nigeria 6 months to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they call them United Nations Human Rights on Arbitrary Detention. Do you know that these people, after 6 months, now it's over a year plus. That is 6 months times 2. They didn't do anything. Because Nigeria have bribed their way. Who knows how many load of crude oil, how many barrels of crude oil are being used to bribe these people. You come out and tell me that Oyibo is not corrupt. Oyibo is the headquarter of corruption. What Nigerians are doing, they are learning. And that is why they are doing it. Because anything that Nigerians start to do, they will even do it past their masters. But the headquarter of corruption is in the Western allies. The likes of US, UK, they are the masters in the game. This one is Simon Egba. He's Nnamdi Kanu spiritual. I know Cairo. Okay, I know Cairo White, lawyer, will not be happy seeing this video. He go choke him. Now you know who be Cairo White. Me, I don't know that one though. And another one is accountant. Now street campaign be this now. I was thinking they usher you guys avenue to speak while the conference was ongoing. Rather, you are busy lamenting on the street of London. Who will give you who will give Biafrans audience to speak? Any day the United Nations said okay, they invited any Biafran prominent man who is really speaking for the Biafrans to go there and represent the Biafrans. By there, that day the world will divide into two, because we will use math to finish them. We have the gift, so forget about this nonsense you are talking. That's why you don't want to even write your name. I know this person that is commenting this thing must come from the zoological people of Nigeria. Now, then be the problem we are having on the internet. Because when you say A, they will come and say B. All the never look at say accountant. That accountant to go with there. And one here. Biafra license pen. Well done, Maswell. Opera. I also noticed the response of these white guys when Maswell said free Biafrans. Even the so-called UK citizens, the whites, they are not even happy what is happening because all of them are feeling the pains of the Biafrans. And that is why you see all of them gathered there to lay their voice, to let the world know that not only the Biafrans is out there to protest, that they are equally behind the Biafrans to support them in all ramifications. Anyway, let me take the last reaction. So from Samuel Onoha, he didn't mention Mazin Nnamdi Kanu or it was cut off from the video. Wow, calling for China and Hong Kong without mentioning Biafra. Owadiegu. Ew, now waiting to talk Owadiegu. Oracle of Africa, calling your attention on Mr. Allen Onyema, who runs APs and charging Ndibo twice to travel to Biafra land by air. In short distance compared to North at a much lower rate. Outrageous to say the least. He's working for his slaves, masters, and raping Ndibo. Ndi Igbos, according to Oracle of Africa. Now, so talk anyway, my wonderful people, we are not going to waste much of your time, because we have other news to bring to the limelight. So I would like to say, let me do what? Let me cut it off here. Coming back again with another blockbuster. If you get this message, you like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. I is coming back. My name still remains Amandia Neze from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Be blessed. Be right back.